Going on, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. It is 5:48 in the morning, and yes, I've been up for a couple of hours. I always do. I always try to get ahead of the game. But before we start, do me a favor, hit that like button. Also, hit that share button. Share these videos because these type of videos need to go out. These type of messages also need to go out to those that are looking to either better themselves, or they are already in a position where they are successful and they're just looking to increase themselves. So always share these videos, and also hit that subscribe button. Once again, hit that like button. If you don't like the video, hit the dislike button. I'm okay with that. But welcome to the channel. This is Rebuilding Masculinity, where we rebuild masculine energy. All right, so today we're going to be talking about competent men. So obviously, I'm pretty sure you kind of got an idea what we're going to be talking about based on the picture, but we're going to get right into it. So, competent. What does the word competent mean? Okay, the word competent basically means having the necessary ability, knowledge, or skill to do something successfully. Okay, so whenever you Google that word, that's the first definition you see for that word, is having the necessary ability, knowledge, or skill to do something successfully. So I'm going to be honest and say that we don't have a lot of competent men in society, and that's why I always strongly promote to you men out there to be competent, to aim to be even more competent if you already are competent. Okay, have the necessary ability, knowledge, and skill to do something successfully. A lot of you all run from being competent. You rather be incompetent. You rather do the bare minimum. Okay, but whenever you show that you are a competent person, you become an asset in society. A lot of men today are not assets, and that's why a lot of them get disrespected. It's not even just from women. A lot of incompetent men get disrespected from men in general, because people can tell you're not competent. Okay, your results shows how competent, how wise you are. Okay, by your success, by the trophies. You see that trophy that this man is holding up? Your trophies show your success. And we're going to talk about that in another video. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about trophies. We got to talk about that. But your trophies is a part of showing how competent you are. A lot of people are like, oh, well, I don't got to prove this, I don't got to prove that. Well, yeah, that's why you are living the life you're living. That's why you're living in the hood. That's why you don't have anything. That's why you're poor, because you don't want to be competent. So non-competent men, non-producing men, they stay poor, they stay at the bottom, and they never get anywhere in life. Those are your non-competent men. They stay where they belong. They don't want to put in the work. They don't want to do anything to get ahead. They don't want to become skillful. They don't want to gain more capabilities. They want to actually just stay in their lane. They're okay with doing the bare minimum, 30 hours a week, 40 hours a week, just to get by. And they want to go somewhere and complain and hope that all these people are supposed to feel sorry for you. Nobody's going to feel sorry for you. Let me tell you something. It's a cold world out here for men. It's a cold world out here for non-competent men. It's a very cold world out here for non-competent men. I don't know what it's going to take for some of you guys to get it, but it's a cold world. As J. Cole talked about, it's a cold world, very cold world out here for you non-competent men. For you men that don't aspire to be better. For you men that don't want to do anything but just run your damn mouth. Ain't nobody checking for you, man. You non-competent men, nobody's checking for you. Nobody's calling you whenever they need something done. You ain't calling no hands because you're not competent. People don't want a non-competent man around them. Even a woman doesn't want to be with a non-competent man. Yeah, she's going to be with you for a little while. If you put it down in the bedroom, after a while, it's going to be time to replace you. She's going to look for somebody that can give her that and more. That's just like a circle, a competent network of men. They're not going to want you around. You ain't bringing no value to them. You just a leech. You in the circle for what? What value are you bringing to them? When you are around successful, competent people, you have to bring value to them for them to even want you around. If you have no necessary skill or ability, or you're not successful at something, why would they want you around? Why would they want you around? There's no reason for you to be around. You're just a leech. You're good for nothing. So, fellas, always aim to be a competent man. Always aim to be competent. Nobody wants an incompetent person around them. Nobody wants a leech around them. Nobody wants somebody that's just looking for a come up all the time around them. Always aim to be competent. Fellas, always aim to be competent. If you're not aiming to be competent, you can't expect certain things in life. You can't expect the better things in life. See, when you're around competent men, especially men that are smarter than you, you get smarter. You get wiser. You get to that point where you want to do better. But if you're around dudes that don't got nothing going for themselves, all they doing is running their damn mouth like a lot of guys do in this society, especially millennial men, Gen Z men, and hell, even some older men, they just running their mouth. They have nothing to show for it. You become who you hang around. And it's crazy because you might have a lot of people that might get offended by this video, but I could care less if you get offended because it's the truth. A lot of people don't like the truth. They want to hear lies. They want to hear something that makes them feel good. That's what they're looking for. They're not looking to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. For what? They're like, well, why do I want to hear the truth for? Fellas, listen, let me tell you something. Being competent is very important. Being competent is very important. When people call on you, you know, when you gain competence, people see that you have a skillful ability. People actually want to be around you. But if people see that you are not competent, you are not, you do not possess abilities that are useful to society, or you don't have any skillful, you don't have any skill set that is useful to their network, they're not going to want you around. Competent men don't want non-competent men around them. Okay? They don't. They do not. They do not. They don't want non-competent men around them. So you have to learn to also separate yourself from men that are not competent and don't want to be competent and don't want to become better at what they do. You have to learn to separate yourselves from around men like that, because men like that is a waste of your energy and time and resources. If you're using resources to try to increase a friend or someone in your surroundings, you want to stay away from non-competent men. You want to stay away from them. You want to stay away from them. Because like I said, if you're hanging around men that have no worth in society, you're just, those men are a mirror of who you are. That's why it's very important to make sure that you're surrounding yourself around people, around competent men, to have a competent network. Even if you're dating, make sure you're getting with a competent woman, a woman that can help complement who you are as a person. And we're going to talk about that because it's very important. A lot of you guys out here that's trying to give all types of relationship advice and things like this, a lot of you all, even in a job market or just entrepreneur market, a lot of y'all are not entrepreneurs outside of the internet. But like I said yesterday, if it wasn't for social media, a lot of you guys wouldn't even be popping. Because you don't really have no skill outside of making videos and pumping fluff. A lot of you guys don't even have a successful relationship. But you want to go online and try to tell men about how to do this and how to do that. But you have no you have no trophies to show. You have nothing to show for. You have nothing to show. Where are your trophies? Where are your receipts? You have nothing to show. That's why that's why you see a lot of channels out here. Their videos are all over the place. They're trying to do this. They're trying to dibble and dabble and everything. It's fine to find. Oh, okay. Well, if this isn't working, let me try this. If that's not working, let me try this. And it's okay to do that in certain aspects, but stick to the script. If you have a certain mission, stick to the script. And if you possess the right skills to be successful in that lane, you're going to be successful in that lane. You're going to be successful in that lane. But competence is important, fellas. Competence is important. And even ladies, if you come across this video, competence is important. Competence. For you ladies out there that's looking for a stand-up dude, you need to be looking for a competent man. You don't have to look for a guy that's making $1 million a year, $500,000 a year, because that number is very slim for men. But you need to be looking for a competent one. Fellas, if you have non-competent friends, you need to remove them out of your life because they are dragging you down. Thanks once again for watching this video. Hit that like button if you like the video. You can also subscribe to the video. I really appreciate all my subscribers that take the moment to subscribe, share these videos so that these messages can get out there. And also check the links below. We have a Facebook group if you want to also support the group monetarily. We'll also have a Cash App link in the bottom of the video. And once again, guys, thanks for watching the video. All of your support is appreciated, and I'll see you all in the next video.